saying if you aren't spraying the whole time while pumping, it's the wrong flange side.
Wendy, being the person who was responding to that comment, was absolutely right. No, that is not correct. That sounds like a lactation consultant who is misinterpreting different pieces of information. If you are pumping and you never get sprays, you very possibly have the wrong flange size. But if you are pumping and you get sprays and then you go to dribbles, that's completely normal. Those sprays are your letdown, and you're not going to have a continuous letdown forever. That's just not how our bodies work. What you're typically going to see is you start pumping, you have a letdown, you have continuous sprays, then you stop having the letdown and you start to see those dribbles, and then you may have another letdown. Not everyone does. It depends on your body. It depends on whether you're nursing as well. It's very common for people who are exclusively pumping to have a second letdown around the 28-minute mark, which is super frustrating for people because they're like, I feel like I could stop pumping at 12 minutes, but then I get another one so far into it. But no, the sprays just mean my body has released the hormones that say it's go time, and it is sending as much milk as it can in that moment. If you think about how a baby feeds, they're going to feed, then come off, then feed again, then come off. And so your body's like, give them the milk right away so that they don't get frustrated, they don't bite you, things like that. So yeah, it's totally normal to have a spray at the beginning and then not have a spray ever again, or have a couple sprays throughout. But I personally just like to ignore it all. I like to just not know what's going on because I think it's better for me mentally to not think that much about it. I make sure, okay, milk is coming out, and then I let it do its thing. But that's because I'm at the point now where I can't ignore it. Not everyone gets that privilege, and also it's also because I just can't focus on it. It will make me just think about it too much in a way that makes it difficult for me to pump. So yeah, anyway. It sucks when someone has pieces of information but isn't able to put them together right, and that's just one of those instances. I think they're also maybe combining the advice of a lot of lactation consultants. They are specifically working with people who are nursing as well as pumping, and that's very different from if you're exclusively pumping. And additionally, a lot of lactation consultants are very scared of an oversupply, which is totally understandable. Mastitis is literally life-threatening, and an oversupply increases the likelihood of mastitis. So oversupplies are often looked down upon by lactation consultants, and there is an understandable reason for that when you're getting to those extreme oversupplies. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. But basically, a lot of lactation consultants are advising that you should pump until you reach a certain amount of milk so that you don't overpump and create an oversupply. So I think they're kind of combining those little pieces of partial information to result in something that's just totally not true. Anyway, I hope that helped. I don't know, it's the ramblings in my kitchen at 11 o'clock when I should be in bed.